Good afternoon. Hope you're having a great day today, guys. I know I'm having a fantastic one myself. Recently, watching some videos and figured, you know what, it'll be a good idea to throw up a travel shave video. With that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. It's my little brush. I don't even know what brand it is. It's small and compact. So I throw this into my bag. Aftershave, not necessarily have to be this one. Something similar to this, something you can find, just about anywhere. You can purchase these at Walmart, CVS, the cheap places. So got some of this Cool Wave. It's good stuff. I like the scent. The wife does not, but I do. I love this Gillette Pure shaving cream. It's fantastic stuff. Alcohol free. 0% dyes, parabens, sulfates, good stuff. And then I have this little case. Okay, nothing really fancy, looks wise. It's got a little bit of damage on it and everything. Had a name on there at one point in time. It's popped off. I can't even tell what it says. But inside, it does have a small mirror. Oh, hi, there I am. You can see me. Hi. And a three-piece mini all-in tech razor. Just on a plastic sleeve. So I'm going to get these pieces out here and we'll go ahead and get started. This is just one of the travel sets that I have. I like this one. It's a little bit of a luxurious set. So you can see base plate. Head is just a basic tech head. It does have a spot for blades, but we're not going to use one of the. Yeah, we are going to use one of the blades out of there today. There we go. It's a Personna blade. So we will go ahead and get that loaded up. And again, on a three-piece razor, you simply put it in your hand, put the blade over the tabs, bottom cap. I like to come in, pinch the sides together. And here's the handle that attaches right there. Make sure everything's lined up, and bingo bango, you've got a razor. We're going to go ahead and drop that in the water, not because we need to, but because I'm not a heathen and I like warm water. I got my brush in. It's a little bit too much water in my cup here. There we go. All right, I'm going to put a little warm water on the face. I'm going to have to fire that prop boy. Hang on. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Had to get a new towel there. All right. Again, as I said, we're using the Gillette Pure Shave Soap today. And I just get some out of the tube, just put it on the face. Almost like I would with a shave stick. I know some people like to put this on the brush. That's just sacrilege putting it on the brush. Everybody knows you apply it with your fingers because it's cool, and who doesn't like to play with shaving cream on their face, right? Oh, no, just kidding. So I just kind of apply it all over. I like to make sure I get a little bit up here at the top on the mustache. It doesn't take much, guys. But this Gillette hit the market a few years ago. It's been good stuff. I haven't seen a lot of reviews of it. But it's worked. It's been solid, Not a big modern Gillette fan, but I do have to give props when they do something right, and I call them out when they don't. So that is one thing that they've done well. It does lather extremely easy, as you can see here. I think at one point in time there was some controversy. They did make some shaving cream that they put in with a safety razor. That was a latherless shaving cream. And that was probably a mistake on their part. They probably should have rethought that idea. They should have, done their R&D, their research a little better. And so that kind of was a bad idea. But this is good cream. It works very well. It lathers up very quickly, very efficiently. And there you have it. This is 2-ish day growth. 2.5, 3, 36. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Not really. But, and just like with any other razor, you know, technique is the important part. These techs are known as being a little bit more on the mild side, but that doesn't mean that you can't get a good shave out of them. You know, it's the same as if I were to use, you know, this tech right here, and these ports are interchangeable as well. You know, that's a brass ball end tech. I don't see it over here right this second. Yeah, here we go. You know, here's an aluminum ball end tech. So I mean, it's the same razor, just shorter. But the ports are interchangeable as well, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, this one, especially in these smaller ones, you do have to use a little bit of pressure to help it shave. There's not quite as much mass there. So you have to kind of cheat a little bit, but that's okay. Day off today, thankfully. It's been a crazy week. We're having pizza for supper tonight, so that'll be good. Had another meeting today with the big surprise I've been telling y'all about. Still waiting on an answer. Haven't heard much about it yet, but it's looking promising. This Personna blade is always a good shaving blade. Especially in the injectors and in the DE world. The way I do it is I just use these 2 pins at the bottom. I put my fingers on there and then I bounce it on this finger right here. That's kind of how I do it. Make sure I don't lose grip on it. If I do lose grip on it, I let it go. I'm not trying to save it. I learned that from experience. Don't ask me how I know. Trust me, you don't want to know. First pass down. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely refreshed. That's for sure. Yeah, did a pretty decent job, you know. Is it going to get you the same kind of shave the very first time as the normal size ball and tech? No, I think you'd have to do a little bit more work with the razor just because of how light it is. The head doesn't have quite as much mass on it, or not head, but the razor doesn't have quite as much mass on it. You know, so you'd have to do some more work with it. But that's where your technique comes in, okay? If you have that good technique and you're able to understand what the limitations are, and make the razor work for you. And lather dried out a little bit. I didn't use quite enough water, so we'll just get a little bit more in there. There we go. That's better. The scent on this Gillette is nothing spectacular, but it's nothing horrible either. You know, it's just a fresh, light scent. All right, second pass. And I would call this my extreme lightweight travel kit. I have a couple other ones. They're not nearly as small as this. I do have one in the same style that's even smaller. But I like the Ball and Tex. They're good razors. They really are. They're often copied, but they're good razors. I don't know if you caught it right there on that pass or not, but I messed the angle up a little bit. Had to come back and fix it. And that's, again, where technique comes in. You know what the right angle is. And even if you don't hit the right angle, you can still come back and fix it. That's why practice, practice, practice. And getting the basics down is important. You know, technique is much more important than having some kind of amazing razor with super wide blade gap and a massively large exposure and incredibly heavy weight on it. If you can get a shave with a lightweight tech, you can shave with anything. I promise you that. If you haven't used a tech and you think your technique's on skill, go ahead, use a tech, especially a lightweight tech, and find out if you're doing it right or if you're doing it wrong. Trust me, you will know. Oh, that's a good shave. One more time down here on this spot, because that's where a lot of my issues are. More than enough shave cream in this brush. What the heck? Let's just go ahead and do it third pass. Wasn't going to, but we're having too good of a time. We'll go ahead and knock out a third pass. Don't always have to, don't always do, but this is too much fun. Why not? I like hanging out with y'all. Anyway, so that meeting is something that is extremely important to me and my family. Something that potentially life-changing. Something that's been years in the making, and hopefully will come to pass. You know, sometimes you do the best you can, and you let the pieces lie where they may, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. If you're in a spot where you can send some good thoughts my way, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure we get up here by the corners of the mouth too. That's important. A little bit right there. There we go. All right. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, a little bit of this, like I said, Gillette Cool Wave. This could be any aftershave. But this is just the one that I picked out. I've had it for a while. I'd probably take a plastic bottle if it was me, if I was actually going out somewhere. But this is just representative of the kind, you know, it just depends on what you're looking for. Also have, in relation to this handle right here, it's the same, just about the same size as the tech handle, but it's a little bit beefier. Sometimes we use that as well. Just they are interchangeable. That's the great thing about these old Gillettes. Thread patterns were all the same. So there you have it. There's the travel shave with the Gillette Ball and Tech. I know they're not super rare. A lot of people have them. A lot of people say they're mild. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. A lot of people eat pineapple on their pizza. They shouldn't do that either. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I greatly enjoyed this shave, and I look forward to talking with y'all real soon. Bye.